St. Preux, who is a bit taller, but the reach is nearly identical. And once again, let's check in with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 15 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, presenting the number 8 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, Jimi, poster boy, manuwa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 19 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 and 1/2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, presenting the number 5 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, St. Preux. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Leon Roberts.
Leon Roberts, our referee for this light heavyweight matchup.
Okay, gentlemen, first
St.
round,
Preux,
you ready to fight?
manuwa.
Bring it on.
Here we go. Red trunks for St. Preux, the southpaw. Black trunks for the Brit, Jimi Manuwa. At least he represents England proudly since he moved to London at age 10.
Nice body kick already landed by St. Preux. There's a nice inside leg kick from Manuwa, who really would love for this fight to take place in the pocket as much as possible.
Both men very strong, and they work on that strength and conditioning. And in this camp for Manuwa, it was a big point of emphasis.
Absolutely. He wants to have one-punch knockout power, land and finish fights immediately. Surprised to see him engage in the clinch at the end of that combination. Now he's got his back on the fence because of it.
St. Preux, a very quiet, humble, but dangerous fighter.
And he's awkward. You know, when you train with him, when you're wrestling, when you're fighting with him, he does things a little differently. Catches you by surprise. It's not the exact way. When you're fighting with him, he does things a little differently. Catches you by surprise. It's not the exact way you're used to feeling it, so it takes you a little while. I don't care where you train. It takes you a little while to get used to his style, the way he moves.
Heavy knees both ways. As they battle in the clinch early, Manuwa on the break. The highlight thus far of St. Preux's career, the win over Shogun back in Brazil in 2014. Topps UFC Knockout 16 mobile trading card app, now available for iOS and Android devices. Download for free now.
Jimi Manuwa is doing a very nice job slipping the first punch of St. Preux. Instead of countering, though, choosing and looking for these body locks.
Shrug and go, that's it!
He said he felt good this entire camp inside the clinch. He lands a nice knee to the body there.
And another. Manuwa looking for another win here in Manchester.
He's got to be careful ducking his head down. St. Preux's left forearm is underneath the chin. Nice escape there from Manuwa, but now OSP looking for the takedown.
Persistent. Just past the midway point of round number 1.
And again, it was Manuwa who initiated the wrestling here. Now ends up on all fours. One hook in for OSP.
One hook in for St. Preux. Looking for his 20th career win.
That's it! Feel that elbow down! Feel that elbow down and grab!
Said he never thought he would become a professional fighter. Such a great athlete, though, Division I linebacker at Tennessee.
And a real natural. And I trained with him at times in his career where he was very raw, and then at times in his career where he has much further progressed, and he was a handful from the start. doing a nice job here, putting pressure on the head of Manuwa. Loses top position, but Manuwa used a lot of energy, and now he's back down, looking for a guillotine.
Looking for it. Can he lock it in?
He's got to scoot to his left hip.
One arm in with the guillotine. A lot of time for Jimi Manuwa.
And Manuwa's going to need to adjust, get to his left hip, and not pull. It's more of a squish, and easily escaped by OSP. He's going to look to pass here.
And now he takes the back of Jimi Manuwa.
Smooth transitions here for Ovince St. Preux, and you know, some questionable decisions by Jimi Manuwa so far in this fight. Initiating takedowns, dropping back for guillotines. Not really the game of Jimi Manuwa.
Can St. Preux lock it in?
St. Preux's got the right wrist control to Jimi Manuwa right now. He's just looking for openings to drop some good left hands. And a lot of times the guys will do is they try to get you to focus on the ground strikes, and then right when you're focused on blocking, and maybe then they'll sneak something in. But he's got to pull Manuwa away from the fence if he's going to sneak that right hook in.
20 seconds here in round one. Another transition by both men, and they're up. Big clinch. Both score. A knee by St. Preux, the punch by Manuwa. Again, the knee and the clinch. Tonight's Corner Cam brought to you by Gears of War 4. Available October 11th on Xbox One and Windows 10. Play today with the Ultimate Edition.
Sit back. Take your arms out. Anything hurt? You good, right? Pull the trigger on the 6. Don't throw everything in the kitchen sink at him, right? Touch things one for one. So if he keeps pressing, you take him down, you got it? He's just gonna keep walking through you. You give me a drop, kick, right? Like a drop chat. When you're on top, you're doing a great job. If you get your far side wrist, go knees to the body, right? Big, hard knees to the body. He's just trying to hang out there. Yeah. Deep breath. Feet on the ice, feet on the ice, feet on the ice, feet on the ice, feet on the ice. Got it? Everything makes sense? Everything makes sense? Mm-hmm. Get your far side wrist. Your breakdown's looking great. You're sliding out the Oklahoma, go knees to the body, breaking down from there. Doing great, Vince.
Great bond. Great confidence in each other.
Let's go.
OSP, as I mentioned earlier, is loyal to Eric Turner, loyal to his gym in Tennessee.
Thank you.
Which just got way bigger. And it was cool on Countdown to see them doing all the work inside.
Absolutely.
Bring it up.
When you could see Turner speaking in code to OSP, that's what you get when you train with one guy for so long. He can holler out all those numbers, which mean something to OSP, but they mean nothing to Jimi Manuwa. And a beautiful front kick there from Ovince St. Preux.
Watch your kicks, watch your kicks.
St. Preux can really fire the kicks quickly, and he changes gears very well.
Yeah, he throws some great changes, but he's keeping his hands low in range there. This is what Manuwa needs to be doing, not engaging in body locks. Good sprawl for Manuwa, now looking again for the front headlock. He's got to be careful. OSP could try to lift the head and then lift up underneath the legs as well.
And they break. Oh, over the top of the right hand.
Big left hook landed there by Manuwa.
Manuwa scoring, just missed there. And you talked about the hand position of St. Preux.
Manuwa showing off the power now. Everything he's throwing with bad intentions.
And he is confident in that power, and justifiably so. Lead elbow. 13 of 15 wins, as I mentioned earlier, by knockout.
And St. Preux better be careful. He came into this fight very confident, but if he continues to allow Manuwa to walk him down, one of these shots may put his lights out.
Head kick. In the building where Gonzaga Crocop in Lyoto Machida won by head kick against Mark Munoz. Fourth time in Manchester. First time since July of 2013. And these guys are standing in the middle of the octagon, slugging it out.
St. Preux trying to keep a little bit more range here, fight a little longer. It's another leg kick as he consistently changes stances.
of explosion from Manuwa as well. Oh, nicely done, flying knee.
Manuwa has found his rhythm, his range, and his timing right now. Now would be a really good time for Ovince St. Preux to level change and try and take this man down.
The body shots really taking a lot out of OSP.
You know, it could be the body shots regardless. He's walking and stepping on his heels. Oh, he's hurt!
Again, Manuwa.
That's it.
Finish. It's all over. Jimi Manuwa by knockout. Just as advertised. Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Race one to right now.
And he sensed that OSP was fading a little bit. Went to the body. That hurt OSP. Boom. Beautiful counter right hand. Rocks him. And then Manuwa goes in for the kill and finishes him. Outstanding performance and adjustment by Jimi Manuwa, who completely changed his strategy after the first round. Body. Ovince St. Preux's hurt. Follows back the jab with the overhand right. Connects clean. Rocks him and then finishes him. Excellent, excellent work from Jimi Manuwa. Look at the patience as he goes into this finish.
Definitive knockout victory for London, England's poster boy, Jimi Manuwa. Time now for our official decision, brought to you by Metro PCS, where you get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network for just $30 period. Once again, we check in with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Leon Roberts has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout, Jimi Poster Boy Manuwa.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Jimi Manuwa. Jimi, round 1, you came out looking to wrestle. You forced him to clinch, you forced him to wrestle a little bit. That's not really your game, but then in round 2, you sensed him fading, and you came with your bread and butter.
Well, at the end of the day, no one likes pain, so I bring it in. He presented the takedowns and the wrestling, and that kept falling into me, so I went for it, but, you know, it's what it is. It's MMA at the end of the day, so, you know, we fight.
Did you sense him starting to fade a little bit? Did you sense him starting to slow down? Is that why you attacked the body on the finish?
No, I kept seeing the body shot, so I went for it, and that, you know. And, you know, I practiced a lot of stand-up and boxing, head movement and stuff. It all came together tonight.
Take a look here. Take a look here at the big screen. The brutal right hand, and here you were very patient, it seemed.
Yeah, coaches said, if you rock him, don't rush in, because that's when he swings and everything. So I took my time and everything and picked my shots. His body shot there, look at that, lovely.
Well, this is by far the biggest win in your UFC career. Is there anybody you'd like to fight next?
Not really. Not really. It is what it is. It's up to Dana and Joe Silva and that lot. Give me my next opponent. I'm ready to go again.
Well, beautiful performance, Jimi. You blew the roof off this place. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimi Manuwa.
What's up, Manchester? Top five.
Jimi Manuwa by